Hey, what's up, y'all? I know this is kind of impromptu. I've been popping up here and there, just putting content out. But man, as I was going through the studio, me and Machismo had a conversation off live. I'm going to put together some tutorials as far as like using other software to broadcast your message. And as I was rebuilding my studio, because I got a couple hours, so I got to go to work. I happened to find some AI tools that you could possibly use for your stream. So like before, I just want to give you a preview. So this is OBS. Let me take this one off screen. Let me share my screen. Give me 1 second. And entire screen. And bam. Oh man, I gotta damn it. Let me redo this. I did not add audio. Hang on, I gotta redo it. Gotta redo it. Stop screen. Share screen. And share. All right, cool. So this is OBS. Basically, like if you know how to use PowerPoint, you can use OBS. So over here to the left side of the screen, hopefully that's not too small for y'all. Let me blow this up a bit. On the left side of your screen, you got your scenes, and then you got your sources for each scene. So similar to PowerPoint, which is the best way I can describe it. You can layer the stuff out if you ever use Photoshop. Um, so this is a raw makeup of my screen as of now. I got a lot of stuff I got to work on here as I switch the scenes around. And when you're presenting this to the masses, every time you switch scenes, all this stuff will be visible in here. So a lot of this is I didn't make any of this. I purchased the overlays. So that's another thing that can cut you some time is overlays. But what I wanted to show you is even though my setup is a lot more advanced, so let me show you so you got your scenes in the middle, everything that makes up the scene is in here. I got a special screen for all my resources, and I'll get more advanced into that and why I do that. You got your scene transitions. So every time you switch scenes, it'll either fade or let's say cut, where it just cuts it off right away. You can also install transitions to not to get off too far off in the weeds. Um, you can also install additional transitions. So that's cool. So OBS offers you complete control over your live streams. Your biggest streamers are either using Prism, Ecamm, um, Zoom, or the OBS, which is free, completely free. There's a whole community that gives you all types of plugins and tools to make all this pop, if you will. And then right below that, the way mine is set up, I got my controls to start streaming, start recording, start virtual camera, which you can use in like Streamlabs. So there's a couple people that use OBS and Streamlabs, not Streamlabs, OBS and StreamYard to do their broadcast. So I can set up a bunch of scenes in OBS, start a virtual camera, and then come over to StreamYard and have that do my presentation. So you can get a little bit more advanced with StreamYard and avoid all the fees and all the garbage um stuff they want you to pay for, like banners, videos. I could play a video here and it would appear in StreamYard. So and we'll talk more about that going on next couple months because I've been doing this since like 2012. So yeah, hey, what's up, Mr. O? Yeah, I'm just doing an overview because I found something I thought was pretty cool. And then over here on your right side panel, you got your multi-streaming, which I do for free on here. Now I think a lot of brothers would appreciate that instead of having to pay for StreamYard. So like if you're not going to have guests or anything up, because adding guests in OBS is a little complicated, but you can do it for free. But if I'm not going with any guests or anything like that, I got this free plugin that lets me send it to Kick, Twitch, TikTok, Twitter if I want to. and so forth. And then in your top right, you got your multi-chat. I got a plugin for that. As you can see, Mr. O's comment popped up right away. You got your audio mixer. So every element you add here, if it has audio to it, you can control the audio right here in inside of OBS. So you got complete control. And then I got my vertical plugin, and then this big black triangle is your main screen, your preview. A lot of times I do disable this whenever I'm streaming because like I have my phone open because it kind of saves some resources on your PC. But what I wanted to show you as I was building my resources back since I lost that hard drive, I came across this website. Oh crap. This website right here is called Athena GPT. Now, I would have never thought that this was possible. This is beyond my comprehension. But man, check this out, right? You can add co-host, AI co-host to your streams. Now, if you ever watch Manosphere Highlights Daily, how he has Janice as his AI companion on there, and every night, he does some great editing with it. But imagine if you could do this live. And that's what this website can do for you. So you got all these different AI co-hosts you can add into here. And I know this is a little bit more advanced for folks that don't know how to use OBS, but I'm going to build you up so you can do what I do on a live stream, because this is insane, bro. Insane. So what that looks like inside of OBS is, here's my co-host on this resource scene. This is her right here. Now, if I hold certain buttons on the website, control shift 1, I haven't quite worked out the kinks, but if I hold down the keys, I can make her talk to me, ask questions live on the fly. Yeah, like I'm just presenting this because this is OBS really doesn't have a steep learning curve, because like you can do auto configuration and it would set it up based on your internet and what your PC is capable of. It'll analyze your hardware, run all the tests and stuff like that. And then all you got to do is build. And I take some of the guesswork out of it by going to some of these sites and like downloading overlays, and then using Photoshop. I tweak the overlays quite a bit. But this is just one of the advanced things you can do, because like, see how she's blinking and whatnot, shaking her head, moving around. And then if you interact with her, I'm gonna try it live one time just to see how it works, because I tried it earlier and for some reason it's not working. I gotta figure something out with my audio interface. So here we go. Hey, can you hear me, young lady? Damn, she ain't answering shit. Hang on, let me make sure I fix this real quick. Do. Oh, ran out of free tokens. But earlier she couldn't hear me. She's like, something's wrong with your mic. You need to do this, you need to do that. And she would chat back and forth. I wish I had like known that I wouldn't run out of tokens. But yeah, I might sign out and sign into another account just so I can get it working again. But we can go through and select different different AI co-hosts, which is wild to me, because I would have never thought that was possible. So let's see. Let's grab let's find another person. I'm not saying you got to pick a young lady or whatnot, but let's see. Is there a brother in here somewhere? Gotta be. And let's say you're doing a live stream and you want because I'm pretty sure these are tied into other AIs. So you want to ask a question, hey, give me the definition of such and such. And this person will respond. Now, here we go. We got a brother right here. And you can change this at will. So I just wanted to come on here and show that, like, some of these advanced things you can do with OBS as I'm rebuilding it. Wild, right? This funny looking dude. But yeah, I got the OBS window behind the window I'm actually selecting these guys in. If you want to be creative with it, the choice is yours. The reason why it shows up green, if you're wondering, we're green screening here, and I got a filter set in OBS here, so it doesn't show the background. And look how realistic this is. This is like somebody we probably met down the street or whatnot, and they're going to do this the entire time until you ask them a question. And you can also have them interact with your shows. That's what I'm gathering thus far from the AI. So there we go. We got the little Asian piece right there. Yeah, this shit is wild, bro. I would have never seen. Yeah, for real. Like we gonna change the game this year, and I'm committed to like showing our fellas here. Oh, look at that one. Showing the fellas here, so how we gonna navigate this. And of course, just like anything else, I can resize this, bring it down here to the corner, just for a little eye candy on stream, and we can go about it that way. I'm trying to blank, but yeah, man, I just wanted to come in here and then talk to y'all about this. I found this morning as I'm rebuilding my scenes and editing. Here we go, and I'm pretty sure. And then the other thing is you can prompt them to respond a certain way while on your live stream. So let's say you want to highlight certain behavior, act this way, and get this result, right? Let me blow her back up. You got AI Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Do with that what you will. All right, scroll down. Let's click on a couple more. You see their demeanor, facial expressions. This AI stuff is crazy, right? Crazy. It's like this dude I follow on TikTok, the Batman guy. They even gave him AI. That's this wild. So yeah, man, I just wanted to highlight that. Anime characters. I'm pretty sure there's some old boomers on here, and you can text to talk with these guys. So let's say we take some of the old boomer talking points, and we find somebody like, let's see, now he's not old enough. He's not old enough, but find one of these old boomers, and you give them a prompt that you've written out or got from like Chat GBT. Like, what would this old boomer say about the current situation of things? And then you can argue back and forth with the AI if you wanted to put a video out that way, using some of the common talking points from these old heads. Yeah, man. Like I see you, bro. Yeah, I just want to bounce this off of y'all because I thought it was a great idea. So you can manufacture conversations. I mean, it can go the other way as well, but I don't think they're as savvy as we are. But you can take real life conversations, cut them out of it with transcripts, and avoid copyright or any type of takedowns altogether. Because like all the people that oppose us in this space, they have their transcripts turned on. You could take their entire transcript from their video, punch it in the AI, and have a conversation going back and forth. It's like, hey, this comes from For Harriet. This is what she had to say about this particular issue. And then have the AI come through and speak for her, even though she don't look anything like this. Have the AI speak for her and have a conversation back and forth. Why do you think this way? You can kind of like do a pseudo interview. Oh, and not to mention, you said my comedy is about to be on the next level. Yeah. If you what we've been good at in this space is the comedic element of doing these lives and reviewing these videos. So yeah, you can go all types of ways with this. Like this guy right here, the typical Ken slash Karen, make him do whatever you want on the stream, man. Like the possibilities are endless. The possibilities are endless. Like this looks like your staunch feminist here. You can change their facial expressions. You can do whatever. Oh, I guess you don't have a green screen background, but these are some of the folks that we've seen in the past during the election, uh, who came at us sideways. Like this looks like your typical Damn, this dude like public offender. He kind of resembles public offender. So yeah, we can go out here. You can troll these folks based on their talking points. Man, it's like a little child, man. This is kind of weird. Um, but yeah, that dude looked like public offender. One of the main dudes I can't stand who's on the come up with all this pandering. Where is he at? Let me pull him back up on screen. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Shit, I probably lost him in scrolling. But yeah, you can have these people standing like a placeholder. And what I've tried to do and what I thought about doing was have like one of these videos that I'm reviewing play in the background and then have a similar AI stand there and take it. Just sit there and take it. Because it's pretty much the same thing they do to us. If you come up on their panels and they disagree with you, what are they going to do? Mute you, shout you down. We've seen it over and over with the females who like, all right, come up, it's smoke time, it's smoke night or whatever. And they would bash the hell out of you, mute your mic. You can't get a point out, you can't say nothing. So in a sense, we could do the same thing while reviewing their videos. So yeah, you got a lot of stuff you can do. Miss O's, can we create? It says, can we create a lookalike version of some of these clients? Yes, you can. There's a couple websites out there. One that I used to use kind of shut down. Um, they're catering more towards Meta and all these other AI virtual environments where you use the headset. It was called Ready Player Me, where you could take a photo, upload it, and would create an avatar of said person and give you the download files, and you can like plug it into whatever software you want and animate them. Like I got one where I can like appear as Donald Trump. As a matter of fact, let me do it over here because I don't want to show too much. So where is it? Let's see if I can find. I got so many files on this damn computer. And a lot of them I got off of Steam. Let's see. Matter of fact, where's my Steam account, man? Oh, here we go. Welcome to Steam. Let me log into Steam real quick and I can show you some avatar software. It says use Steam Mobile to what? They changed something. Steam mobile app to confirm your sign in. Damn, now I gotta find it manually. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. They're tripping nowadays with all this two-factor verification. Now you got to find something else to now you got to go through all these hoops just to log into your account. But yeah, you can definitely create lookalikes. You can also have AI create the files for specific software. So you can plug it in and do your thing. So let me get this weird ass bitch off my screen because her eyeballs are really bothering me. Let's see if I can find it. So one of the softwares I use is called Animaze. Make sure I got it on here. No, I do not have it on here. Okay. Thought I had it on this PC. So if you see some of these weirdos online with these like avatars that move and talk and all that, it would be this website right here. I'm gonna throw it up here on the screen. They got one where you can be Donald Trump. Like this guy right here is a horse. It's using your real camera, but it makes him move and talk and whatever whenever you do. So Let's see. Get this crap out of here. So yeah, you can make, animes, iOS. They got it on the mobile app. So you can make avatars that look kind of like the clowns the people you're trying to clown. And you can go from there. You can edit it. It's a bit of a learning curve on that. That's a steeper learning curve to me. But yeah, man. And some of these people look similar to who we're dealing with. Look, you have one that kind of looks like Chud the Builder. Pretty sure we can find somebody like this that has a cowboy hat on and can make this dude look completely stupid. So I'm just gonna scroll a little bit further to see who else we can come up with. Because these look like regular everyday people, even though they're AI. Oh, here we go. Nose ring. These OF creators about to lose a lot of damn money. A lot of these Twitch streamers who got their assets in front of the screen. You can come in here and you completely take this over, speak and use a voice changer and act like you're one of these people for real and get money out of them. Just a couple ideas out of there to fund our campaigns and to kind of get you some money up out of the deal. If they want to play this game, we can play the game with them. How many of these brads will sit here and watch you as you speak as this person? Especially this one. Yeah, just throwing some ideas out here. Just throwing some and we benefit from this site from the fact that there's not many black folks on here. Oh, there's that public offender looking dude. So yeah, like dealing with OBS, I've done it for years, so it's easy to me. I've added a lot to it. So every time I go to update this, like you can update this every so often to make sure you're in the know. And there's plenty of help and tutorials online to help you with setting this up. There's a wealth of information as far as like these advanced features, but I'm gonna try to cover those to keep it simple to make it easy for the guys in this space to deal with. But yeah, I just want to give you a preview of what I'm working on, and like it's it just blew my mind when I was sitting there clicking. I was like, "What the hell is this?" And it popped up on my screen. So yeah, where the hell did that website go? Damn it. I gotta pull that website back up. I think I closed it by accident. Oh no, I didn't. So this one is called Athena GPT. There used to be a Athena AI to where it would it's kind of like Opus Clips, and what it would do is it would clip up your live streams for you, and all you had to do was go in and review, tweak a few things here and there, and it would give you clips for like your shorts. It would give you, I know a lot of guys are probably already know this already. Look at this shit. But Opus Clips is another AI tool that I use to kind of cut down your videos for you and go through and look for specific points that you may need. You lost your account connection, re-authenticate. Yeah, I'll redo that later. But you drop a link to your live stream, it will go through, pull out the pertinent points that it thinks that would be okay. And you can also type in stuff to tweak it a little bit. And it would give you because this is one of the last ones I did. Not one of the last ones, like it only keeps your videos for so long that they clip up. And this is one I did on Princella when she show up looking like a damn man.
I don't show it, baby. You don't know what I got under here.
See, this is what this chick did. Like, I just want to, on a side note, when we were on her ass and clowning her, she ran from YouTube. We pretty much kicked her off of YouTube, unknowingly kicked her off of YouTube by roasting the shit out of every clip she showed up in. So what she did was she ran her ass over to TikTok. So in TikTok, the live stream disappears as soon as you're done with them. So you try to go back if you're not there actively screen recording this individual just to get the clips. it's gone. The only person that has access to any live is the person who created it. And that's why I can't stand TikTok sometimes, because like with the live streams, they'll do their most egregious work on their live streams, and then the clips are gone unless somebody's actively following them. Like for a long time, I had her on my list of people in my notifications. Like whenever they popped up, it would send me a notification. I would go right to the live stream and start screen recording. But that takes a lot of time out of your day. So if I'm not off work, it makes it hard for you to do, especially with the 4B movement chicks. I got a couple clips and on my phone, and I've downloaded to the computer to catch these folks. So whenever this shit comes back up in the near future, I'm gonna bust out with the clips. And I know they hate it because we're tech savvy. For the normies out there, they can't deal with it. They have no idea how to deal with us on this front, because we'll clip you up in a heartbeat. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out. I just wanted to show y'all that because I thought it was pretty neat that you can come in here and co-host with the stream. So in the event that one of us can't make it, or in the event that we're not all available, or you want to do some dialogue and have AI pull out data, you can do that. You can do that. It may or may not show how biased they are, but just some options that you have, so you can pretty much be a one-man show if you choose, but you're not going to get the raw, unfiltered input you would get from like the Sunday night panels. You're not going to get that, but you can have a conversation based on certain individuals, especially if you crafted the AI to look like these individuals. And hey, look, pull the talking points from this channel, and let's have a conversation based on what their beliefs are, and AI will analyze all of that for you. So the content creation space is about to get a little bit more interesting as these tools become available. I don't know why we don't know about more of this stuff. It's just like it's going to take people like you and I, those watching. You come across something, hey, put it out there, man. Make a post, tag one of us in it, and we'll take a look at it. And like, hey, wait a minute, this could be useful. Could be very well useful. Oh, there go that damn chick with the crazy eyes again. But yeah, it can be very, very useful to the brothers in this space. But yeah, 30 minutes. I think that's good enough going over this. Hopefully this all makes sense to y'all. Let's see what this one looks like. Like a damn doll. Almost Kelly Rowland like. Hopefully y'all can make use of this information, even if you just taking notes of it. Just be aware that this stuff is out here, and that you can possibly, if you really want to be a content creator, you can take advantage of this stuff. Definitely. Oh, they got the furries on here and everything. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I will catch y'all on the next one.